A very good morning to all of standard 6 students. This is Ketan Parmar is going to deal with this chapter first in assess. Let's know the history. As a good students, we have to understand about the history because sometimes it is very important to write the exam in the competitive competition is there and it is very needed. So I will discuss with you about the history. The best of all, some introduction is given there. So I am going to just read out. In your curriculum of standard 6, we will know about an interesting subject of social science. Social science gives us information about social world of man like geography, economic, social conditions and institutions, political activities and organizations. So these are the separate parts which are there in the history. So with the help of this chapter, we will come to know all the things like about the geography, economic, social conditions, institution, political activities and organization. Subjects other than history introduced as with the social life of present time. जो हिस्ट्री जो है इट टॉक्स अबाउट द पास्ट लाइफ टू द सोशल लाइफ एंड रिकनेक्ट्स द कंडीशन while history gives us information about the past of human society with the help of which we know our present, so it also talks about the past of human society. So earlier in ancient time, what kind of people were there, what they did to used to, what did they used to eat, what did they used to wear, whatever activities were done by them, they all the things we are going to clear in this chapter. Is it possible for us to know about the social life or present life without having knowledge of past? No, it is not surety or assurance that if you do not know the interior means previous part, then how can you connect with the present part? So that is why the movement of the past, the action of the past should be known. How was the man's life when he had not started using fire? What was the condition of the people? What was the situation of the people? Because in those days there was no fire. There were no fire. But even though they were using fire. How? So it tells us history. Imagine how must have been life of people without agriculture, roads, transportation, houses, etc. Just think that if the transportation is not there, think that if the agriculture is not there, think that if the roads are not there, think that if the house is not there, how man will survive? It is good? No. It is too much difficult if all the things are not available. History gives us information regarding all such aspects. History takes us to a different world of past. It gives us information about the custom and tradition, beliefs, diet, race of people of different generations. We feel as if we are wandering in some other world. You must be thinking, why should we study about human society of the past? History is not only related with the matters of the past, but also acts as the oracle with the current system. History is the not matter of the past, but it also rejoin the present moment to the last moment. Okay, and you come to know that how the people were there in past time, they live their life. History gives us information about many such matters. It informs us about the changes that have occurred in human life. History gives us information about the human life, that how the people were changing in those days, slowly and gradually. You know that very well. In that ancient time, people used to wear different clothes that we do not wear right now. Sometimes they used to wear the clothes of trees, the leaves. Okay, if I am talking about the primitive person, you know that the primitive people used to get the fire by the to crush the stone together. They rushing together and the fire gas starts. But nowadays it is different. Nowadays it is different. So here right now, nowadays what we do the oxygen and chemical reaction takes together, they are mixing together and the fire takes place. You have a lighter, if you want to light something, you just do it, tick, the fire gas starts. Then what did the people used to eat? Right now we are having many options like pizza, burger, some different foods, Kathiawadi thali, Punjabi thali. Do you think that they people had? No. they people hadn't have such things. So this is a different human life if we compare with the present to the past. So that is why history doesn't mean that this talks about only past, but it is the relation between past and present. Now we are going to continue the point wise tools and resources to know history. So here, which are the tools and resources? Resources and tools are very need based, very important to know the history. Okay. Chintan was a boy. Chintan read in a newspaper a 4,000 years old city has been discovered in Kutch of Gujarat. So how can he identify that? How could he identify that the 4,000 years old city is there in Kutch? Because somewhere he read in newspaper. He was surprised. Obviously, 4,000 years old city if you found somewhere else in the particular area. So obviously we will be also surprised. How can we know that this city is 4,000 years old? Okay, obviously if someone say this pen is 100 years old, so do you believe that? No, you will laugh first. Okay, then yeah, what will you do? You will do it research on it. Is it really true or wrong? Then you decide. Then it is true. So the pen is about 400 years ago, 100 years old. Then you relate with the today's pen, how it looks like and how that pen was look like. Who might have built it and how? So question will be there in your mind. If this city is about 4,000 years ago, then who built it? Who had completed this project? What was the diet of the people there? What type of clothes they must have been wearing? So all these different aspects will be there in your mind if you heard such an amazing news. Now, how can we know the history? How can we know history? We have different tools to know history. Now here Talpatra and Bhojpatra, there are two leaves, that is called palm leaves and big bark. Okay, bark matlab chhal, pulp. Okay, skin of the tree. And palm matlab ताड़पत्र, ताड़ हिंदी में बोले तो. So now we are going to discuss about the Talpatra and Bhojpatra. The palm leaves and brick bark. In the ancient time, men used palm leaves and brick bark for writing what we call manuscript today. So ancient means पूर्वजों के टाइम पे, during the ancient time people used to Talpatra and Bhojpatra to write something, and that is called manuscript. Whenever they want to send any messages to other person, they used to write on palm leaves. And there are two types of palm leaves, Talpatra and Bhojpatra. ठीक है. Bhojpatra means manuscript written on the big bark which is found in the Himalayas. So here the discussion about the Bhojpatra, and usually it may be found in Himalayas. Okay, with the help of manuscript written on the palm leaves and bark of beech, we get information about their language and lifestyle. So with the finding of such kind of leaves, you will come to know about their daily life, the daily activities, what they were doing. So all these need based answers will be there in your mind if you do this. Okay, many such manuscripts have been found. Manuscript written on the palm leaves and bark of beech give us information about the man of ancient India. पूर्वजों के बारे में हमें ये जो palm leaves and bark of beech जो है उसकी information देते हैं. So you can see here Talpatra and Bhojpatra, big bark and palm leaves. You can see there are two differences are there, and you can see something is written on these leaves. Now beech bark and palm leaves Such manuscripts have been preserved in temples and monasteries. Monasteries मतलब orphan center. They have texts in Sanskrit, Prakrit and Tamil. So if you find there such manuscript is written in Sanskrit, Tamil and Prakrit language. Even poems, dramas, stories and epics were also written on Tadpatra and Bhojpatra. So epics, poem, dramas, all the things were written on the Tadpatra and Bhojpatra sleeves. They have also been preserved in the form of books. Books is also made of this leaves also. They give us knowledge about the custom and tradition, social beliefs, lifestyle of kings, science, education, medicine and animals also. So this Tadpatra and Bhojpatra also gives knowledge about the custom and tradition, social beliefs, lifestyle of kings, science, education, medicines and animals, etc. Now inscription. What is inscription? That must be discussed. Inscription matlab something is written on the metal, something is written on the rock, something is written on the stone. You might have observed that if you have visited any certain places, okay, and you will find there donor of the certain building. The name of the donor is written on the particular part or stone. That is called inscription. In simple language, we can say stone writing. Okay. Articles which are carved on the metals and stone are called stone inscription. Some articles are written on the, if you find some articles which are written on the stone or metal, that is called inscription. What do we call it? Inscription. We can know about history from stone inscription. Okay. Is it possible? If you have visited any certain places which are very new for you, if you have visited some tour, then you will come to know that such kind of writing, inscription writing. So this way also we can come to know about the history from stone inscription. Many times inscription were done on metal also. Metal जो होता है उसके ऊपर भी inscription लिखा हुआ होता है. Kings used to converse with people by carving his order and commands on these rocks. So in those times, what objects, what sources there to talk with other king? So it is a sources. Okay, inscription is a sources to talk with one king to another king. Okay, if when they want to pass any order, any command to the soldier, to their guards, to their courtiers, or to the other village people, then at that time they didn't have the phones. Had no. So that is why. So they are carving his order and commands on these rocks. Rocks means patthar. Many kings and queens have inscribed information about their kingdom. Many kings and queens have inscribed information about their kingdom, victories, religion, culture of these stones. So when they want some inscribe means something to be written on the stone. Stone inscription of Ashoka are very famous. Records and inscription written on these are long lasting. So Ashoka जो है inscription of Ashoka was the very famous inscription, and some records and inscription were written on this are long lasting. And stone inscription of Ashoka's time, it can be seen in Junagadh. Okay. Now third, copper plate. Copper plate में तमार पत्र. What do we call it? Tamar Patra. In during the Gandhiji age, Tamar Patra was given any particular person if he had done good job. The text which is engraved on copper sheet is called Tamar Patra. So कॉपर के ऊपर जो लिखा होता है उस शीट को तमार पत्र बोलते हैं. सॉरी, तार पत्र. Many kings have engraved information about their administrations, donations on tar patra. सो उनका जो इन्फॉर्मेशन होता है ताड़पत्र एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, वो डोनेशन जो होता है वो ताड़पत्र के ऊपर लिखा होता है. सच ताड़पत्र हैव बीन फाउंड इन गुजरात इन लार्ज नंबर. यस, even I have not seen such Tadpatra, but I don't know you have visited or not. So many people visited and they talk about that Tadpatra is there in a very large number of in Gujarat. They give us information about name, religion, administrations and donation. So the Tadpatra जो है वो religion, then administration and donation के बारे में बात करता है. Such Tamarpatra have been preserved in Hemchandra Library in Patan, North Gujarat. So Tamarpatra is found in Hemchandra Library in Patan, North Gujarat. LD Institute of Ideology, Navrangpura, Ahmedabad. BGA Learning and Research Studies, Vidya Bhavan, Ahmedabad. Sri Mahavir Jain Aradhana Kendra, Koba, Gandhinagar. So whatever name of the places I have taken, so in all these certain places you will find this Tamarpatra and Tadpatra. Coins. Now let me discuss about the coins. Okay. You know that when we are small, okay, when we were small, okay, when we were child, so we were given coin to buy something, but we didn't observe anything about that coin. But when we were slowly and gradually growing up, okay, then our understanding of mind is getting up, and we sometimes observe about the coin also. Now let me discuss about the coins. Now coins. Let me talk about coins. Coins are also an important source to know about history. Coins are also major aspect to know about the history. We get information about the name of king, his religion, culture and time from these coins. So with the help of the coins, what are the information that we are getting? Let me discuss. These are the, we will come to know about the king, his religion, culture and time from this coin. Punchmark coins of the 5th before Christ, BC much before Christ. Punchmark coin, it is the name of the particular coin that is called Punchmark coins before Christ have been found in India. Before Christ के पहले इसको इंडिया में पाया जाता था. Which is the oldest coin? उसको बहुत पुराना coin भी बोलते थे. Other than these gold, silver and copper coins of Greek kings, Mauryan age, Gupta age have been found. So different coins are found. Let me discuss about this. These gold, silver, copper coins of Greek kings, Mauryan age, Gupta age have been also found. They give us information about the social, religion, economic and political structure of the state. So these coins are giving information about the social, religion, economic and political structure of that state. Okay, now you can observe here. You can see the different coins are there. Each and every coin is different from each other. So Punchmark coins, you can see Punchmark coins. The coins created by pressing metal pieces in the mold are called Punchmark coins. जो प्रेस करके जिस coin को बनाया जाता है, that is called Punchmark coin. Now, students studying history, archaeologist, historian and travelers. जो जब स्टूडेंट को जो स्टडी करनी होती है तो आर्कोलॉजिस्ट, हिस्टोरियन एंड ट्रैवलर्स के बारे में जानना ज़रूरी है. Now, history means information given by archaeologists about past of human society. On the basis of research, they go to ancient places and dig out the raw resources, coins, bricks, stones, implements, sample of food, bones of man and animals, etc. and study them and make us aware about the culture of man that time. So here, The archaeologists, the people, what they did earlier in ancient time, they have visited certain places, the old houses, the old buildings, the old temples. Somewhere something was digging, and they found something. On the basis of that equipment, that okay, they investigated something, and they let us know about the history of that time. Man has been wandering from one place to another since ancient times. Many travelers have visited other countries to know life of people there. So here many people have been visited different society, different religion, different places out of the country, and they also makes us to know. They also make us to know the what is the condition, what is the situation of those people. From the travel details of the such travelers, we get information about the history and culture of a country. It includes the traveler like Megasthenes, Pliny, Phaethian, and Hugh Tanscan. So it also gives the information traveler like the certain people visited many different country, and their lifestyles we came to know only by them. The researchers of the archaeologists and historians give us glimpse of the great civilizations. They gather full information which flourish in the northwest region on the banks of river Indus. In India, many cities existed more than 4500 years ago. इंडिया के अंदर बहुत सारी ऐसी सिटी है जो 4500 साल के पहले उसका इमर्ज हुआ था. इन द सेम वे इट कैन बी ऑल्सो नोन that many cities developed on the banks of river Ganga and nearby area about 25,000 years ago. So many cities you find that which are there near the river bank of Ganga, and different rivers also almost about before 2500 years ago. All these tools give us information about the custom, food, attire, technology and culture of people of that time. In those time, what was the condition of the people, what was the situation of the people, what activity they have attached, okay, what activity they have done or they had done, what religion they are following, what kind of culture they were following, what kind of technology was there. So all the basic things we are learning through the history. By exploring many cities and villages, they have given us information regarding cotton, barley. Barley means grey grass. It is given information about the regarding cotton, barley, wheat. Besides this, they have also given information about the animals of that time. So, with the help of this, we also came to know that the animals, what they were surviving over there, cotton or different fruits, clothes, all the things which were there earlier, all the things we come to know with the help of the history. Archaeologists are the scholars who study about past. They categorize the tools found, do research, collect data from the manuscript, documents, archives, and then scribe, means copy them in a rigorous way. Archaeologists और historical bring past to life. जो archaeologists people जो होते हैं, they categorize means they divide tools found, whatever tools they have found, whatever equipments what they have found, so they divide and they do research, they study well, and then they analyze all the things, whatever data is being collected by them, and manuscripts, the documents, whatever they found, then only they bring the past life to the present life. Now, name of the land. We know our country by two names, India and Bharat. Yes, our India has two names. First call is India and second call is Bharat. And Hindustan somewhere we have seen. The word India is derived from Indus. The word India is confirmed from the Indus, INDUS, which is called the Sindhu in Sanskrit. और संस्कृत के अंदर उसको क्या कहा जाता है, सिंधु. पीपल ऑफ एंशियंट ईरान एंड ग्रीक वर फैमिलियर विद द इंडस रिवर. So the people, those who are living in ancient time or Iran and Greek were familiar with the Indus River. They came into contact with the religion 2600 years ago. The Iranians called the Indus River Hindos and the people of Greek called Hindus. So Iranians जो थे वो हिंदूस रिवर को हिंदोस कहते थे और जो ग्रीक के पीपल जो थे वो पीपल इंदुस कहते थे. They knew the they knew the east bank of the river as India. We know about the name Bharat from Rigveda. A group of people named Bharat came to the settle in northwestern India. It is from their name that our country came to be known as Bharat. The group is also mentioned in the early work of Sanskrit is Rigveda. Now date time. Time is very important in history. Events can be written along with the time, place. We can relate time with date, month and year such as July 20, 2018 Friday. As per it, time is associated with the birth of Jesus Christ. So July 20, 2018 जो एक जीसस क्राइस्ट का बर्थ था और जीसस क्राइस्ट फाउंडर ऑफ क्रिश्चियनिटी हैज़ बीन एसोसिएटेड विद द डेट टाइम. वी कॉल इट एनो डोमिनी. AD somewhere we in the books we find from many years that AD. What is AD? So now you have the answer, that is called, we call it Anno Domini, that is called AD, which means years after birth of Jesus Christ. Means AD का मतलब होता है जीसस क्राइस्ट के बर्थ के बाद जो साल लिखा है उसको AD बोलते हैं. सो एग्जाम्पल 2000 AD मीन्स 2000 ईयर्स आफ्टर बर्थ ऑफ जीसस क्राइस्ट. 2000 जीसस क्राइस्ट के 2000 साल के बाद. सिमिलरली बिफोर क्राइस्ट मीन्स बिफोर क्राइस्ट के पहले मीन्स बिफोर बर्थ ऑफ जीसस क्राइस्ट. एग्जाम्पल 2000 BC मीन्स 2000 ईयर्स बिफोर बर्थ ऑफ जीसस क्राइस्ट. नाउ BC मीन्स 5th century, 4th century, 3rd century, 2nd, 1st. So these are the before Christ. Now 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd century, 4th century means Anno Domini, birth of Jesus Christ. Date line showing AD and BC. Often is written and CE instead of AD and BC is written instead of BC. CE means these are the some general question, general overview that it will be helpful to you that when the question arises directly to you. CE means common era, while BC means before common era. So Christianity is associated with the most nations of the world. We use the same date line in India. Christianity is associated with the most nations of the world. We use the same date line in India as in many nations. In many cases, the word BP is also used, which means before present. So I hope you clear about this chapter, and I will send this video after the chapter gets over, and understand and observe this video properly and learn it well. Thank you very much.